So to be honest, Endgame is probably the best movie of the summer. Even though last year a lot of people said Infinity War was the best movie of the summer. Even though I thought the best movie of last summer, my opinion, was Mission Impossible Fallout. But I'm really honest. I really I prefer Endgame over Infinity War. I want to be honest, I never really got into the Avengers, like the big Avengers events. Infinity War, it was good, but I didn't like the first Avengers. I like the beginning where they're all assembled. It's nice and quick. The pacing is good, but then the middle is it's just kind of bad and really boring, and that's why people like it. I just didn't get into it that much. The second movie, I loved it when I first saw it in the theaters. I was 8 years old seeing it, and it was I thought it was the greatest movie ever. And that came out around the same summer as Mad Max Fury Road, which people would say which a lot of people thought was better. But I loved Age of Ultron, but now I just think Age of Ultron is not really good, and it's really it's just me, and it was kind of mediocre. Infinity War I like, but I didn't really like it that much when I saw it in the theater. It was just not engaging to me. When I rewatched it on DVD, it was pretty good, but I just never got into it when I first saw it. But when I saw Endgame, I really liked it. I think it was a great ending to the Avengers, because I hope they do not make any more Avengers sequels, because if they are gonna do big Marvel events, then make something like Fantastic Four, the X-Men, in your new big events, or just stop making new big events and just make the movies be more like Thor Ragnarok, where where you know what I mean. And Endgame but again, it is a great ending to what Kevin Feige is calling it to the Avengers, the Infinity. It's probably called the Infinity Saga, which is the very first Iron Man to Endgame. Even though Spider-Man Far From Home technically is the last one in Phase 3, but Far From Home was probably the beginning of a new saga, which we don't even know what the MacGuffin is for this new saga, so I don't know what the MCU is gonna do right now, because the next... So, after Far From Home, the next movie is probably going to be a Black Widow prequel that supposedly it's going to be between... it's probably going to take place before Iron Man 2, where we first see her, and it's probably... And some people think it's going to take place during the 5-year gap in Endgame, which, back to Endgame, I thought was that was the part which I'm still scratching my head on, they really went for a 5-year jump, and this is meant to be a part of a part 2 series. Because when Infinity War came out, I thought it would have been better if it was just called Infinity War, because the Avengers, I don't really think we get that much of them all coming together. But I would call Endgame, it is an Avengers movie, and it actually really, and again, it closes it off because it's the last battle. It's the timing is good, it's paced right, it really feels earned, it's what we all wanted to see at the end of this universe, what we want to see at the end of this saga, and, just kind of the end, and a lot of people are saying, because, okay, spoilers, skip it if you did not say Endgame, so just skip to maybe the next movie I'm going to review. Iron Man dying was I thought, was a great way to just end it. So, let's not leave Iron Man alone, do not bring him back through time travel, or don't bring him back through alternate dimensions. Just leave the character be, and Captain America. You don't have to do this thing where we prevent him from going back in time or something if the world's ending. And I would still and just maybe even make a movie. I would actually like a movie about the new Captain Sam as the new Captain America. So yeah, Endgame, best movie this summer, and I'm gonna be honest about that.